Now you might know, as a filmmaker or content creator, carrying the right gear every day is crucial, but it's easy to fall into the trap of overpacking. Now for me, lugging around too much equipment slows me down, and that's where a minimalistic everyday carry comes in. It's all about streamlining your setup to only the essentials, freeing you to focus on capturing your best work. So in this video, guys, I will be sharing my personal everyday carry, why each item has earned its spot, and how this approach can make your workflow smoother, faster, and more efficient. Now, all products mentioned in this video are listed in the video description below. Now, big thanks to Artlist for sponsoring this video. More to them later. Let's first kick things off with my favorite tripod from Freewell. This is the Real Travel Tripod. Now, this is a bit of a pricier tripod at $250, but it's really worth every penny. What makes this a winner for me is how lightweight, portable, and compact it is. It's really perfect for traveling and outdoor shoots. Now, I used to use the travel tripod from Small Rig, and I still think it's a great alternative, especially because it's half the price. However, it's heavier at 1.2 kilograms, while the Freewell tripod weighs 900 grams. And this tripod checks a lot of boxes for me. It folds down to 42.8 centimeters and is impressively sturdy, supporting up to 8 kilos. I also love that it works with both my mirrorless camera and my smartphone. Now, there's actually a hidden phone clamp, which is really cool if you want to use your mobile phone. This right here is the Mindshift Photocross 13-liter sling bag by Think Tank, and I've tested a lot of sling bags in the past, but this one is my favorite for several reasons. First off, the build quality is outstanding, and it's also water resistant. It's also super comfortable to carry even when fully loaded, and it also comes with these extra straps that goes around your waist for added support. Now, one of the features I love most is how easy it is to grab my gear. I can just swing it in front of me without taking it off completely. And this saves me a lot of time when filming on the go. Also, it's packed with compartments and pockets, making it super easy to organize smaller items. I also love these secure zippers, which have a hook to prevent them from being easily opened, adding an extra layer of theft protection. Now, another bonus is that it forces me to pack light, unlike my regular backpack where I always end up carrying way too much. While this bag is a bit more pricey at around $160, it truly has everything I need and also looks really cool. Now, another great option is the K&F Concept 7-liter camera shoulder bag, which I use to bring on smaller trips. It's a solid choice for $40. It features multiple compartments, and it also even lets you carry a tripod. Now, I'm currently using two cameras quite frequently. First is the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and the second is the Sony ZV-E1, which I'm using right now to film this video. Now, each brings unique strengths, which is why I love having both. The iPhone is perfect for quick shots and capturing authentic moments on the go, while the Sony is my go-to for planned talking head videos, B-rolls, and behind-the-scenes footage. Using both gives me the best of both worlds, capturing spontaneous moments with my iPhone and increasing the production quality with my Sony. Now, if you're new to content creation, starting with a smartphone is a great option. Most of us already have one, making it accessible and a budget-friendly tool. Using your phone lets you experiment and hone your skills without any extra expenses. Now, I've put together an online course to help anyone create incredible content using just their phone. So if you're interested and want to learn more, the link will be in the video description below. I think the ZV-E1 is a fantastic first full-frame mirrorless camera. It's compact and portable and offers nearly all of the features of the Sony a7S III. And I have it paired with the 20 to 70 millimeter f4 lens, which covers both wide angle and close-up shots. Now, when I shoot cinematic videos on my iPhone, I use the Filmove case by Small Rig. Not only does it protect my phone, but it also allows me to attach a VND filter, which is key for creating a natural motion blur in my videos. Now, with the free Blackmagic app, I get full control over my camera settings. I can set my shutter speed to double the frame rate and then fine-tune the VND filter for the perfect exposure, resulting in smooth, lifelike motion blur. Now, if I do need to add more accessories and want to expand the functionality, I can pair it with the Small Rig cage. I can just insert it, put on the VND filter, attach these two handles, and now I got myself a compact rig. And with these screw holes up here and a cold shoe mount, I'm able to attach a light or microphone or SSD, and this is hands down my favorite tool for more serious shoots. What's also cool about this case is that I can use third-party lenses as I'm able to swap out plates. So this is a 17mm plate adapter. Now most of the time I rely on my iPhone's built-in lenses, but if you're looking to add a creative touch to your videos, I've recently had fun with the fisheye lens from Sandmark. So you can see you get a wide 10mm perspective and also distorts all of the corners, which adds a creative touch to your videos. And also it doesn't take up much space, it's portable and screws onto your case really easily. As for the mic, I'm using the DJI Mic Mini and you're listening to it right now. I love this wireless mic because it delivers high quality audio and works seamlessly with both my Sony camera and the iPhone 16 Pro Max. It's super compact and comes with everything I need right inside the case. The receiver is super tiny, so it doesn't weigh my shirt down or draw much attention. So we're now doing an audio test. I have the DJI Mic Mini transmitter connected to the receiver. The receiver is plugged into the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, while we're at it, let's test out the noise reduction. So let me just activate it right now. This is how it sounds like. You probably will hear less of the background noise. If I disable it, the best part about using a wireless mic is that I don't need any cables. I can move around freely while capturing clear, crisp audio. So another tool I use to streamline my editing process is Artlist, the sponsor of today's video. And what's really cool is that they provide top-notch tools all in one place, including Artlist Music Library, which offers an extensive collection of high-quality music for creators. And their search function is honestly so easy to use, making finding the perfect track incredibly easy. I can filter by instrument, genre, mood, and video theme, and even discover songs similar to the ones I've already liked. And if you use Premiere Pro, Artlist Library is directly accessible, allowing you to search, download, and drag music or sound effects straight into your timeline. Now, Artlist provides more than just music and sound effects. They also offer tools like stock footage, AI voiceovers like this one.
I got you covered with my voice.
Which is pretty awesome to take your editing to the next level. And you even have plugins. By downloading the Artlist Hub extension, you can easily access and install these plugins, which work with most editing software such as Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, and DaVinci Resolve. And with these plugins, I can add motion graphics, enhance color grading, and create professional looking videos quickly. So if you want to speed up your editing workflow, be sure to check it out and give it a try. And by using the link below, you can get an extra 2 months for free with your subscription. With that said, let's continue. Thanks again, Artlist, for sponsoring this video. When it comes to mobile gimbals, there are a ton out there to choose from, but the one I'm using right now is the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro. Honestly, it's one of the most advanced gimbals on the market. One of the best things about this gimbal is its quick and easy setup. So I'm using the magnetic phone mount, snap, unfold it, ready to go. It's that quick. I also love that the tracking features work with any video app, meaning I can use the default camera app to film myself without worrying about being cut out of the frame, since it keeps me perfectly centered. This also lets me use the rear camera on the back for filming higher quality videos when vlogging. Another awesome feature is the free tilt mode, which allows me to create smooth crane shots naturally without any awkward repositioning. And I also have to say that the backpack mount is pure genius. It lets me grab the gimbal and start shoot right away while keeping my pockets free for other stuff. Now, another incredibly useful feature is my Apple Watch. Not only do I use it to check the time, but it also pairs seamlessly with the Flow 2 Pro gimbal through the Insta360 app. Now you can see with this setup, I get a live preview from my Apple Watch and can also control the gimbal directly on the Apple Watch. I can also recenter it and even activate tracking, which will keep me in the center of the frame. So pretty advanced tools. Now you don't need the most expensive Apple Watch. The Apple Watch SE, priced around $250, will do the job too. Now if you're looking for a cheaper option with a larger screen, the Gimbal CP5 is a fantastic choice for a phone vlog monitor. It features a full HD resolution with a real-time preview of your phone's display. So right now I'm using the selfie camera and the connection is really good, and it offers a wireless transmission of up to 50 meters and also has a very low latency. Now while it doesn't allow direct control over your camera or gimbal, it's still a great solution for $99, making it really perfect for monitoring your shots. And what's really cool is that I can attach the monitor to the back of my phone, as it comes with magnets that are MagSafe compatible. So this way I can use the rear camera and vlog while also being able to monitor myself. And the pairing process is super simple. I can just turn it on and then simply scan the QR code and join CP5. And once connected, I can head over to the mirroring, and now I can swipe down and select screen mirroring CP5, and it worked. So now I can open up the camera and I now get a live preview, which is awesome. Now when shooting tons of videos on my iPhone, I always record directly onto an SSD. It also makes transferring files so much easier, and the Lexar SSD with 2 terabytes of storage is my absolute favorite. And you can see the SSD is about the size of my thumb and weighs only 13 grams, but it's super reliable for recording 4K Apple ProRes without dropping a single frame. I can even edit straight from the drive when needed. And the best part is really with the hub connected, I can connect additional accessories like a microphone and power bank. So just to give you an example of how you can use the SSD, this is a professional phone setup. So right now I'm using the DJI Mic 2 receiver because the DJI Mic Mini receiver is being used right now, and I've connected it to the hub. You can see below is the SSD, and I also have my VND for achieving a natural motion blur, and all of this is on the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro gimbal, and you can see it works really well. This part actually balances out the VND, so this is a great setup. Now, while you can shoot handheld with it, stability is limited and it's not the most comfortable to hold. If handheld shooting is your thing, then I recommend the Pro SSD Hub from Freewell. It's a fantastic alternative that offers more advanced functions. It allows you to record externally with an M2 enclosure SSD. You also have a Bluetooth shutter button up here. And once I'm done shooting, I can take this part off, which is magnetic, and can easily transfer the files to my computer that way. So right now I've used the cable to connect the hub with my phone, and I can shoot horizontally and vertically easily while using a VND filter, and the grip feels very comfortable to hold as well. And I'm also able to add a microphone, so I can add this on top, and I can also add a light. It features a cold shoe mount, and at the bottom you can also directly mount it onto a tripod. So this to me is also a really cool setup for shooting handheld professionally. Now, while I mentioned before that I can use the Insta360 Flow 2 Pro gimbal as a power bank to charge my phone, I like to bring an additional small power bank just because I don't want to drain all of my gimbal's battery. And this right here is the Verger power bank with a USB-C connection and has a 5,000 milliamp of capacity, and it only weighs like 92 grams. So this makes it super lightweight to carry around and just throw it in my sling bag. Now the 5,000 milliamp capacity is usually enough to recharge my phone once. I can just easily connect it here to the side, and it offers a 20-watt power delivery, so it charges my phone pretty fast. Now, as for the drone I'm using to capture aerial shots, this is the DJI Flip. I really love it. Its foldable design makes it super portable and easy to carry anywhere. At just 249 grams, it can be flown in many countries without needing a permit. And the 4K image quality is perfect for creating social media content. again. What's also cool is that I don't need a controller to fly it. I can use the automated flight modes to capture shots of myself quickly. And this is a game changer for vloggers, especially when paired with the DJI Mic Mini, allowing for hands-free recording while the drone follows me.
Using the DJI Flip and recording the audio through the DJI Mic Mini. You can see as I walk away, the drone follows me and I can still capture decent audio quality as it cancels out the propeller noise in post. So this is a great way to also capture the moment and even do a vlog while the drone follows you.
Now, if I need manual control, I can always pair it with my iPhone and use the virtual joystick. Now, you've probably heard of the DJI Neo. It's also a solid alternative with similar features. While I do appreciate its compact design, the image quality doesn't quite hit the mark for me. Personally, I think the DJI Flip strikes the perfect balance between image quality and portability. All right, folks, so these were my minimalistic everyday carry as a mobile filmmaker and content creator, tools that have really improved my workflow and the quality of my content. Let me know what gear you use for your content creation, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below. If you're curious about more accessories for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, check out this video right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.